chat. Sorry, my bad. I was muted. From the top, folks, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to another Grand Arena stream. It is Season 80, 3 vs 3, Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 2, and as it so happens, my first real round of the week. First real round in the last 3 weeks. Yeah. All right, so my opponent here today is Mad Mage Nera. That's the translation from Google. Of Phantom's Menace, one of those super efficiency guys. I believe I've fought him only once or twice, and I don't think I've had a win yet, so we have work to do. How's everybody doing in the chat? RMC, good to see you, man. Appreciate the good luck. Yes. Go Eclipse. Yes. I do have a real match. Sorry there's no chat on the screen. I don't have that integration fixed yet because Stream Elements is dead. Hey, Ganroth. Hey, Jedi TJ. Darth Leia. Mus Ross. Good to see you guys. Kyber. Pleasure to have you all. River Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get ready to roll here. Here's the page I want here. Let's go ahead and do our prediction. If I remember how to do any of this streamer stuff anymore. That's fun. Okay. I think it's going to be one drop, one drop on the low side, 2 or more on the high side. That's the odds I'm giving you folks today. A lot of green? Yeah, well, a lot of green. So here's the thing. I think the functional minimum to be competing at the top of the game is about 15 million. That's just my feeling based on experience. If you're over 15 million and you've got, well-developed characters and you also have strong datacrons, there's no reason you cannot compete at the top. Good to see you, Bane, Lord Porg. Good to have you guys. All right, so from the top here, me at rank 9, yeah, the brackets show a couple other people in there that didn't actually sign up. Erodium's likely. I think I'm rank 8 in the top bracket, so barely hanging on. Fighting rank 1. My 17.5 million GP to his 15.5 million. Top 80 GP, 3.333 million to his 3.18. Zetas, we both have 457. GAC Omicrons, my mighty 106 to his 101. Top 80 average speed. We finally crossed the 170 mark. Man, we've been sitting at 169 for a very, very long time. So, woo! All right, his top 80 average is 163 speed. For mod analysis, yeah, let me just save you all the trouble. Have a gander, and you'll see that we've got him around the clock. On speed, on offense, on defense. So there's no excuse related to any potential loss because of mods. Certainly that. All right, relic analysis. Total levels, 2,857 for me to his 2325. Relic 10's my 43 now to his 9. Relic 9's my 190 to his 75. Relic 8's my 80 to his 49. Datacron analysis. Total rerolls, my 484 to his 275. Relic 9's my 59 to his, level 9's rather, my 59 to his 62. Level 6 to 8 and 3 to 5, I have none. Level 6 to 8, he has 3. Levels 3 to 5, he's holding 6. All right, about his GLs, yeah, all these Phantom's Menace guys like to go with something that's relatively high on the offense, extremely high speed, and then very low health. I'm thinking that this is mostly targeted at pressuring Queen Amidala. That's kind of what I think. Slacker. So he's back up in, he's in the 590s. I guess the Phantom's Menace guys kind of moved on from the health primary on Slacker. I'm still keeping the faith out here. So this is definitely faster. And good JML, good Colonel, blah, blah, blah. Yep, reasonable, Lord Vader. Everything else looks good. A lot of these GLs are getting held for offense. This guy's a monster. Striker resubscribed, man, for 36 months. 3 whole years, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Hey, Ranger just raided in with 11 viewers. Welcome, everyone. How was your stream, Ranger? I'm fighting one of the Phantom's Menace guys again, so I'm just going to be sweating through my clothes. You know how it is. Hey, Sheepdog, good to see you. Welcome. Grazing all of us. What'd I say this time, Banja? What did I step in this time? All right. Baylan's good. Yeah. I remember dropping on his BKM somewhere in the past. Yeah. Okay. So I'm expecting to see no Jabba, no Ahsoka, possibly. Am I really going to see no Ahsoka? All right. That could be the case. All right, over to the Omega Bot report. Fresh data for this week. Kind of goes at a few different times, but this is pretty typical for him over here. Speed comparison. Yeah, I am the Titan. As previously stated, banner efficiency. He is generally outperforming his opponents. Just about every number, the blue is going to be taller. So he's getting those scores at a higher frequency than his opponents are scoring against him. Defenses that he's been setting the last week: Stormtrooper Luke, Cody Krex, DVDE, Saw, Cassian, new Cassian, Fugitive Omega, Partagaz, Ahsoka with Ezra, Rey Swolo. I guess I don't have to say Ahsoka with Ezra anymore. Nice. Pirate King, Aphra, Gas, Jedi Master Mace, Forlom, and Satele. All right, Malevolence, Leviathan, and I want to say something like Radis is the third. Bottom front, we might expect to see DVDE, Saw, Cassian, Partagaz, and Pirate King. Interesting. On offense, Mad Mage Nera is using Lord Vader, BKM, Maz, Slacker, Reva, Bane, Sith Eternal, Stranger, Queen, Baylan, Leia, Jabba, JMK. And then, I don't know, he mixes things up after that. Executor, Profundity, Negotiator. That seems to be his script for offense. Teams that he has dropped on so far this season: and Ahsoka with Ezra, Stranger, Maul, Starkiller, and then a Slacker Malgus. Yeah, at the end of last week, him and Herbert got matched up, and they'll test against each other, these Phantom's Menace guys. And I did see Herbert set this team: Slacker, Malgus, Spider Maul. So it was regular Maul with his Stranger team, right? And both on defense. Kind of nice. I like it. All right. Drop on fleet against Leviathan. It can happen. I think that was him using Executor. Who among us has not been bitten by that? All right. Where are we at with the prediction? Give you guys another few seconds, another 10 seconds or so. Get those last second votes in. Wow. Oh, you guys are brutes. And that coffee tastes terrible. Make new coffee. All right. Cutting submissions off here. Wow, nobody took the overs. 100% of points wagered went to one or less drops. Very interesting. Hey, Bushman, good to see you. Let's see. That's a crazy Baylan. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. That's pretty solid. Archangel says, I did horribly versus Relic 10 Cassian FTC. Hope to see you play one of the counters so I don't get shafted next time and I can enjoy it. Yeah, if I see Cassian, Luthen, Clea on defense with the FDC, plan A is JMK, yo. Gotta tell you. Got to tell you. Has to pull C. Or Satele? Maybe user. Maybe that is what he was going for with that. All right, well, let's get in and have a look at the board, shall we? All right, Nera has already full cleared me, but only for a 2045. So, we got a nibble. Let me move over, pull up PrimeBot here, and give you guys the report. Actually, I already transcribed all this onto my spreadsheet. Okay, let's talk about it. Bottom front, against Pirate King, Quiggled, Bane, with the Vaincron. That was 57. Java, Chrysanthemum Bausch, 57. Ray Swallow Cal, 58. That was a guess. It could have been. I was talking to a few folks on Fatal Server earlier this morning, and I asked, what do you think would 58? Pirate King or Jabba or Ray? And somebody said that they've seen these Phantom Menace guys use Ahsoka with Ezra as a duo on offense to trivialize any conception of Jabba. And I think I've seen that in the past myself. It's just been long enough that it did not immediately ring a bell. And yeah, if that's the case, bully for me. That'll make the decision to use Cassian, or JMK against Cassian, that much easier. So I think he might have gotten the 58 on Jabba, in which case it would have been a 57 on Ray. Cassian, Clea, Luthen with the FDC, he 57 just fine. I put it bottom front, just straight up offer him the challenge, see what he did. And interestingly, Ahsoka, Ezra, General Syndulla with a light side bulk level 3, moderately high amount of defense, something like 200%, not 300 plus. And a chunk of health, something like 20, 30%, not a huge amount either. We did get a hold. In fact, he withdrew on the first one, went back in and got a 37, so he was certain on the second go. I wonder, because I saw him use C-Bane and drop against this exact composition against Sasha Aisha last week. I wonder if that happened to him twice. I doubt it. But anyway. He took it out after that. So, spoiler, that's the only drop on ground. In the back, against Fugitive Omega, he got a 57. Seer, Malicos Maul was a 59. I'm thinking there's like almost no GLs in the back, guys. It's going to be anything but GLs. DR Mission Zalbar, 59, so there's another GL. Stranger, Starkiller, Spider Maul, 57, so probably not Satele on defense this week, if I had to guess. And then DVDE also got 59. What is even doing that, man? What is doing that? I mean, almost any GL, I guess, would shut off the nasties in this team, so... All right, top side... Against Dabod, Fennec, Asajj Dark Disciple, 58. Jesus. Stormtrooper Luke, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, 57. Partagaz got 57. That's with the FDC. Cody Krex, 5. So that I had kicks to go with my own Maz team, if I deem it necessary. And yeah, that also got 57. Saw Cheer at Bays, also 57, but you had to use Inquisitors on something, didn't you? All right, in Fleet, things got a little interesting, and credit to Dagger for pushing me to try this, because I know that he's going to have Leviathan on defense. Me relying on Executor is asking to drop, so I'm reserved Leviathan to mirror, and we'll see where the banners end up on that. Set Home 1, set Executor triple attacker with only Boba as my reinforcement and Chimera. The scores were Executor, he got a 62, so we chipped him up good. Chimera, 76, dusted it. Home 1 only got 3 on the first attempt, had a drop there. So yeah, tucking in, so it was Biggs, what was it? Biggs, Cassian, and Ravensclaw up front with B-Wing, Han's Millennium Falcon, and Wedge as the reinforcements. And yeah, we got him. We got him, lads. The Han's Millennium Falcon nabbed him. We'll be using Ghost on the front line with our own Profundity. Should be okay. And then, yeah, cleaned it up for a 52, total of 55. So, all right. Let's talk about his defense. Top side, it is Aphra, BT1, IG90, Scoundrel Kron, Cody, Krex, 5s. Yeah, I mean, I took it off him, so no surprise to see it. Ray Swallow Cal with what I believe is... And that's okay. Pressing and holding doesn't show. Okay. 200% defense, 56% health, and then bulk level 3 besides is pretty serious. Pretty serious customer. What I might do is, if there is Cassian there in the back, I can rotate Queen to that and maybe just use JMK here. Because that's a lot of thickness. I don't know. Something to think about. Stormtrooper Luke, Stormtrooper Han, Princess Leia with the Princess Leia crown, which I do not have. Yeah, that'll be fun. Pirate King, SM33, and Bane. So the most, it's very targeted specifically at Slacker. And he's right to assume that I will use Slacker here because I will. So, see how it goes. Bottom front, where the games begin. Partagaz with the FDC. Ithano, Hondo, Brutus with the Ithanocron. Jedi Master Mace, Depa, Temple Guard with the Depa, level 9. BKM Bam Grogu with a, purple set. Recovery 3, alright, so not light side buffs. Tenacity, level 6, I think that's just incidental. Enormous amount of defense, 357%, and then 17% offense besides to boost those birds. Nasty. EP, DVDE, and Mara Jade with speed up 3, bonus turn Sith 6, and EP 9. 46% health, 32% crit damage, 57% defense, 23% protection. Quite a smattering, but he's probably thinking I'm going to overkill it. Okay. Hey, what's going on, TJ? Happened to me last season. Yeah, see? I knew it. Yeah, see? Power of memory, TJ. What's up, Asake? Good to see you. I'm a cutie. Why would you set Fennec instead of Forlom? Because Fennec has synergy with Dabbod. Just does. Is Forlom arguably better? Yeah. Fair. Not willing to fight for that team to the death. What's up?
32?
I am live, literally talking to the camera, as you can see. No.
Oh,
No.
good luck.
Yes, thank you. All right. Snoover, hello, Tassenix. Good to see, finally a match from you again. I appreciate it, man. Bobby, Queen is a lot worse versus the good Cassian squad than JMK. That's a flip. Good to know. I'll definitely inspect that if that's what I end up seeing. Eric, T. Russell, good to see you in the chat. Good luck, Tass. Lost mine today. Did 2 drops at the start and decided to give up. Oof. All right, man. Sorry to hear that. All right. I have written in a plan ahead of time so I don't sit here and stew all day. Let's begin with Partagaz. I reserved Jedi Master Base. Saw great things with this team. Which one of these is the one? I think it's that one. Tough to go wrong with either of these. Damage. 100% deep. Who has the most need for such a thing? Crit damage is probably the most decisive thing. Because we are trying to put them down. Kill Dedra first with this? I think we'll take this one for the road. Traya beats this for 57, says Strike. I think Traya is what I'm going to use versus BKM. I'm open to being convinced, but yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be the safe solution. JML's going to his JMM, stuff like that. The hold rates increase 15% with Forlom over Fennec, which feels accurate fighting that squad. Good to know, Fabi. Appreciate it. Why not use Wampa versus that? Versus Partagaz? Is that a thing? I have a tab open. I do not. Let's have us a look. I saw Wampa. 79% on 62 battles? Is this because there's bums, like, not using the Wampacron? Or, you know, what are we dealing with here? Oh, that's okay. Severe Relic Delta. So, let's assume that everybody was all around 9. What does that look like for Wampa? 75% on 4. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that, man. Counters don't always behave the same at very high numbers, but there, 8 and 8, it goes up to 82, but yeah, man. So what am I dealing with? Like, I would have Relic Delta against not the tank. This is a doable thing. You have something that you really like Jedi Master Mace against? Because this is the team I budgeted this one for. Stonehead Jubers says, hey Tass, what's the software you're using to check how many banners your opponent landed before the phase changes? It's just a simple bot on Discord. There's a lot of SWGA communities that have it. If you're not on my community, mine has it, but most do. It's called PrimeBot. So if you join my server or any other SWGA community that would have it, you would find PrimeBot, start a DM with it, and then you're going to start the command /watch, and you'll plug in the opposing ally code, and it will chirp at you when their banner count increases. So that's your signal to log in game and see which team they killed, and then you can match team to score. And what I like to do is I respond in my DM to PrimeBot. So, you know, if they killed my Pirate King first for 57 banners, I see it chirp 57, I respond PKH, you know? And then I just have a log going down in one spot. So there you go. You did it 3 times, R7 versus R9. Never felt close. Yeah. Mike also says it works for a 58. I mean, if you told me that I could find profitable use for Jedi Master Mace elsewhere, I'd believe you. I believe you. Yeah, you're welcome, Stone. No, I appreciate you guys giving me that tip. That's a good one. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be severely punished for this. And the data, as I recall, this counter looked very encouraging. What was it? 88%? On 9? Oh, that's with 8. Okay, so why is that? Talk to me. What were you having? Mediocre stats in the first place. Bulk, basically anything. What does the best of them look like? But high defense. High defense. High defense. High crit damage. Still in a minute and a half. A minute and a half looks to be the key. Okay, well, if that's the case, we need not be conservative. We'll use this Kron, and we'll have the advantage of higher defense, really minimize any risk coming out of KX. Mace beats the Scion squad usually.
You know, I can't think of a good reason to be conservative either.
In what sense? You would say just throw caution to the wind and Wampa here?
Yeah.
He's making
I wasn't talking about slugging.
Okay.
Sorry. No, I would try Wampa here. Yeah.
What does the rest of the peanut gallery here in Discord with me have to say, since I hear you guys?
I don't know anything about this game.
Blah, 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 you say, mumbling from the shadows. Hi, Shake.
I don't know anything about this game. So I bought.
Yeah, what Shake said is this doesn't look like an oil field. He can't share any expertise.
Error?
That's actually a good summarization for once.
Why do I feel
For
like
one.
that's the Wampa? Where are you, my
I've seen Wampa work, but I think it's a little scarier when they have the Omis, the FTC, and they kind of match your relics.
Yeah, if I lost off that, guys, I would be so sad, because you know for a fact that on a Phantom Menace player's defense, there's going to be another spot for me to use Wampa. You lost to this with Wampa, says Baltor. Look, guys, I'm going to stick to the script, yeah?
No, it's fair. I would try it, but that doesn't mean that you should try it here.
Yeah, I don't think I'd risk it. If you,
Matter of
if
fact,
you literally
because Dagger
can't
would
afford to
try
draw.
it, that's going to be the push I need to not try it.
Hey,
There you go.
you weren't there when I tried to BKM Saw, Luth, and Klea. I got like 4 turns. It was great.
Whatever. It didn't go well.
Well, to be fair, like it lasted all 5 minutes, and I got 4 turns.
I'm just going to assume that this matters. Go. Wow. You should be dying more quickly, I would think. Love the provoke, though. You should do more of this. Okay, neat. Is there a reason that you just do all of the turns forever? Shields up. Dispel. Have to hit you because of reasons. Nope, you can ignore. So, boom. Ooh, so close. Basic. Is there a reason that she cannot die? No, there's nothing. So we should save the big hit. Yeah, that's what's good. Kill it. Quickly.
Yeah, it's not dying quickly, I promise.
You? Shush. How's that grab you, friendo?
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, I think you're gonna win, but yeah.
I believe in me.
Telling KX to die quickly feels.
It was. It's you have to will these things into existence. Okay, escape. Hey, okay, guys. No regrets. You know, neck tattoo. No
Could have been a
regrets.
69. Could have been nice.
It could have been a nice. Risk it for the biscuit, says Tarvin. No, we don't risk it for the biscuit on these Phantom's Menace guys. This is how I always get myself, guys. I like to have fun. And then I muck about and find out.
I feel like it's so easy to get talked into doing something like that. Like you're like, yeah, this sounds fun. Let's do it. And then it blows up in your face. You're like, oh.
Yeah, that's what my.
And that's when I slander
Yamish.
Dagger just excessively.
Well, to be fair, Yamish, that's one of the reasons why I think that, or said Zeta. Shit. I was just talking to Yamish. Sorry, Zeta.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I kind of stopped streaming on Discord, is because people would give ideas and it's like, yeah. My bad ideas are fine. Your bad ideas are bad.
All right, we're going to do Lord Vader solo here. This is a gamble predicated on not seeing Jabba on his defense. And again, for these guys, not really a gamble. So away we go.
Is there a reason to gamble since he had a drop?
What do you mean?
Like, what if Jabba's in the back? Like, is it worth the gamble because he dropped?
Maybe you weren't here exactly at the beginning when I was reading out the scores, but let me give you a brief accounting. 57, 57, 58, 37, 57, 58, 57, 57, 57, 57. That was top. Here's the back. 57, 59, 59, 57, 59. You think there's a Jabba back there?
No. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. That's
know I
kind of
wasn't
how I
here.
landed on this.
I figured you wouldn't start a fight for the first hour, so I gave you some time.
Wow, look at that. You're just a real nice lady.
I was wrong. It was like 25 minutes.
You can't do that. Shoot him.
Or something.
Yes. Kill the Emperor. Deuces Emperor. Up with the ability block. Here. Okay. Getting tired of your shit. Not the death mark. Actually kind of whooping my ass though.
I think it's basically you're just stalling till you get ult and then it's over.
So, Ithano?
I mean, you probably
Surely you hit auto.
could auto, but I don't,
No,
definitely don't think it needs to.
no. We go for the perfection. Don't listen to Shake, everybody. That's good advice. I don't care who you are. Oh wow, he didn't land another ability block flawlessly? Well, you know, happy fucking day. Rush into ult, I think. Yeah, that was the right decision. Yeah. We'll take it. All right. Set of Twitch ads running right now, so we'll delay the next fight. Although, not really much of a show, because it's going to be Traya here. I just took Traya up to 10 here recently, so this is her last week in service as Relic 9.
It was our second last week with the FTC too, so you'll probably get a little bit more mileage out of it when that expires as well.
True. Hey, I missed Trevor Boy Gaming rating in with 2 viewers. Welcome. How you guys doing? All right, it looks like we're back from ads. Yeah, you will be unsurprised to learn that Lord Vader was able, with a Relic Delta in our favor, to solo their DVDE team for a 59. Daydark says, I'm a new player and almost have collected all of the free Journey Lightspeed tokens. Should I spend my resources on upgrading my Phoenix team or save them for characters that I need to upgrade for Leia Organa or something else? I'm really not qualified to answer this for you. Folks in the chat, by all means, chip in on this. Give him some good advice. Who do you think's hot as a content creator for this player to tune into and get the skinny on the best use of the light speed tokens? Because I just break them down. Yamash says, how have you changed her modding as a result? Who her?
I think it means Traya.
Yeah.
Oh, as a result, no, didn't change. Good question. I often do change the modding, but no, I kept it the same. Still kind of just tanky, health-based. 272, and, you know, just under 69% armor. It would be better if I could be right about 70, but going to be tough to do with a 2-piece of health, and I need that extra 2-piece of defense somewhere else. Oh, I see, Daydark. You're asking about the best use of upgrade materials like Omicrons and Zetas. Yeah, well, if you're early game, there are going to be certain optimized paths that you could go down. And this is a resource management game first and foremost. So I could throw out some ideas that I think are cool, but because from a resource point of view, there is a better or best way to do it, I really don't want to freehand it for you, man. I don't want to point you in a direction that you'll regret. Striker in the chat says, Daydark, I'd point you in the direction of Scribe Gaming for early game stuff. He's a content creator who has an endgame account. Absolutely, he does. But recently started a new account for early game stuff. Great. Appreciate it. Thanks for the tip, Striker. All right.
Yeah, I'll just say for most of us in this chat, it's been probably years since we thought about Zetas, and probably about a year since we thought about Omicrons.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's been like almost a year and a half since I've had all the Omis.
I gotta tell you, if anybody gets killed, I was gonna be losing my shit.
I think this is a little more scary in 5s, probably, than it is in 3s.
Nevertheless, it would be Welcome to Losing My Shit magazine. Inaugural edition. Stop it. Never mind, keep doing that.
How nice of him.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'd rather have the DI out of the way. We're not on time to kill him. I mean, we're not trying to kill him quickly anyway. War of attrition style, you know. Have it. Giga Drain.
That did nothing.
Shut up.
Absolutely nothing.
Didn't he get 2 out of 3 cooldowns? Like, that's not nothing.
No, he got 0.
Are you sure? I thought he got.
You should be sure of something else.
Yeah, maybe I was just thinking about mine that actually did its job.
Mm-hmm.
Quite possibly.
Yes, you first. Then you. How are we looking? Yeah, looking okay. Plenty of time. Oh,
You
you
should
bitch.
apply the Wizard lead armies. They're the greatest armies in the game. Yeah, they're the best.
What do we see here? That's fine. Blue block is fine. Bitch. Just robbing me here at the end. Looking back, should have just deleted her. We're not getting enough debuffs to heal. 55 is acceptable when he's had a drop and then a drop in fleet. So, not sweating it today. But good lesson. Should have just smited PKM first. She absolutely stole 2 banners off me. Okay, Jedi Master Mace was going to be who? That's JML.
I really wanted the yell Mike Jones.
I'm glad you restrained yourself. Really.
I just said it instead of screaming it. High school was wild.
You're a hero. Champion.
Don't act like you don't know the name.
We'll take this one.
Sorry,
Defense.
what I need to do. I need to take less pain kills and hop on your stream. What needs to happen?
Yeah, that's right.
Would it be worth taking Cal here instead of Luke so you can just hit under the protection and just nuke somebody out immediately?
I don't know.
Because I think like Hoda's gonna get locked down, and then you're basically just
yes.
Luke and Luke.
Yes.
But if you call JKL to assist, he's not gonna hit under protection. Whereas if you had Cal, he would.
Yes, but I don't get to stun the whole team for sure. With
that is also a fair point.
Our boy. Nevertheless, we'll give it a look. I want to say he's set up with and product. Best banners of the bunch is JKL with only 2 battles, but Jedi Cal and JKL works. You run with this one, you get the job done super fast, it would seem. What is this? High defense and crit damage? That's interesting. It is actually kind of interesting. We do have such a cron.
I wonder which one's better of the level 9s, like the newer one or the original one.
I don't think
There's
the
two,
Cal.
right?
I don't think the Cal level 9 is necessary. I think I'd rather have Prot. Because you're getting to his nuke like 1 turn earlier, I want to say.
Yeah, this is the 50 instead of 5. So you get to get your nuke.
He gets his insta kill on his second turn with the.
But he can't
Yeah.
use it till his
Aphra.
3rd turn. Right? So he's.
No, he would get to
First.
use it on his second turn if you use the newer Calcron, like the one with less words. Because
So probably-
he form swaps, gets another turn, form swaps, and then on his second turn, he does the same thing and then gets the insta kill.
So probably defense. This cron will likely not. I mean, it could be used with any number of things, but yeah. What I will note is that
what you were going to originally do.
what I will note is that the highest banner ones uniformly were running the Jedi Cal. Yeah, so we would open up with the armor shred so that we could immediately switch to the riposte. Yeah?
Also, they're not running the same like you are. So,
Anyone can hear Shake? Anyone at all?
I can
they're
hear
not
he's
running
talking.
the same level 9 as you are running. As you have selected, that is. Does that matter?
The level 9 does kind of matter. I think you want the other one.
Okay, so you have the wrong level 9.
Oh, well, then good.
As
Just
in, you
as well.
don't have the wrong. Yeah. So just, skip
So
it.
Prot it is.
Now, the
Or
question...
or does C solo work?
C solo could, but could I find somewhere else to use C?
I was just saying like the JML
Like his
thing,
Stormtrooper Luke team, for example. I could throw on a high defense cron and just devour that, right?
That's fair. Yeah, I was just
'Cause-
saying like the.
Mhm.
I actually used Plo today for the first time on this to beat. What did I use? I forget what I beat. But he would get locked down, and then once he came off his lockdown, would have a turn meter up at least.
Used Baylan.
Yeah, Baylan against Baylan, and that was really smooth.
You see this? They didn't have this correct one either.
Yeah, see, that was the one I was talking about, that level 9, but I'm not sure if you would.
What I'm saying is that the two top attempts didn't even matter. Do you see what I'm saying?
Nice. So you can do with either.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about blue set? Where does blue set start getting representation? Wow. Can you just show me what it would look like with blue set anyway? No.
Hey, there's one.
Wow, and it was a Garboni Jabroni Crumb. Yeah, no regrets. I think we're just going to run this. It has a chunk of defense, right? Yes, it does. Not a lot, but it does. What do you have? Smattering. The prod up is real. A minute. Just a complete stomp. All right, let's run it. Hey.
This
Okay. Yep. Get Giga dodged. One of my faves, personally.
nice. It's wrecked.
Do the basic. probably worthwhile.
Dodge.
That would be some bullshit. And I would be mad if that were the case. Don't you fucking dare. Okay.
You also dodge, by the way. You only hit the
Yes,
point
I'm
damage.
aware. Thank you.
That is so
We'll
fun
accelerate
to watch.
him here. Push this, kill. Yeah. Enough
Still
of that.
dodge.
All right. You now kill this. That frees up Hoda. Push TN. All right. Grind her down to dust. I don't really care that you won't get foresight. That's okay with me. Ooh. What do you say there? What you say? 56? Maybe, he said, confidently. Probably best to push.
Middle calling
Presumably
code out of the-
stun. Yeah, the stun healed. That's nice. Nice. Just manhandle this lady.
Middle calling Hoda would have filled you up too, I think.
57. Awesome. Almost through the gate. Gungans here? Armor penetration, crit damage. Crit damage. Ups up level 3. What kind of crown goes best with this? I looked this up. Yeah, this is very limited data. Holy crap. That is no joke. Also kind of an unusual composition. Yeah, there aren't a lot of these running around. What did you use, though? Fade, potency, crit damage. Potency useful. Kind of just some generic stuff. I think we can do something like that. Crit damage is better for the team overall. Armor penetration, really, really great for Harples in particular. Crit damage, offense, health, That's fine. Armor penetration, offense, crit damage, defense, light side buffs up level 3. This is the droid we're looking for. And away we... Hey, Frick Frack, good to see you. Hey, Task, congrats on a real round. Been looking forward to this. Haven't we all? How interesting that the lockdown goes there. Who to kill first? Probably him. That would be my guess. Likely to be the weakest of the bunch. Right? Right? Dispel is not a terrible plan here. Okay. Uma is fine.
Hondo just tried to put captive on the shield.
We're blinded, so we'll get the assist. Yeah, that's good. That's good, people. Let's have more of that. Have it now. Kill it. Yes, spell. Just basic here. Have it. Yeah. For the sake of the assist. Hi. Can I interest you in the Boomba? Oh!
You'll be happy to know, Tess, that once again I tried Gungans today, and I did it against Beck, and not one single attack went against anything except my shield generator.
All right. See all the GLs standing out in the back there, guys? You notice that? Yeah? Let's map it out. So, Cassian, Mm-hmm.
Great garbage.
No, it's with the FDC. It's not a game. Would not.
I think he was referring to the wall itself, not the
Oh
team.
well,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Because I saw the Enoch, and I was just like, there was a small
Yeah,
eye roll.
great garbage.
I will say this. He is in the top bracket, and I am not.
That's right.
So,
And I got
I'm not
here
gonna talk-
by 3-0ing 2 weeks worth of Erodiums. One day you'll get to be as good as me, Dagger. One day.
so I'm not going to talk too much shit about his defense, because he got it. He made it, right? But, like, man.
Yeah, I can keep talking because I don't play this game. So,
But considering what he kept, I was really wise to have set a defense. Usually I like offering choices to cheesers, but this wall was just challenging teams that he'd have to make a call between. Like, I really wanted to fork his JMK, his Sith Eternal, and pull his Queen all before he got to the back. And to his credit, even though he had the one drop out front, he did not drop on the rest of ground. So, nice. All right, let's do what we already know is foretold.
Oh, man, the Smee here is scary.
This me? Yeah, he is. Yes, mildly.
Yeah.
It's this one. Yeah, it's definitely just this one that we use. All right. You use JMK here, don't use Slacker? No, man. What do you like for this Cassian, then? Because I think it's got to be something like JMK.
Yeah. Smee is the very best impediment to SLK.
I agree. I know what I'm doing. I know the risk I'm taking.
No, that's the only reason I said it was scary. I mean, if that was your plan, like, that's your plan. But yeah, that's terrifying to me.
Yeah, we can take our time.
So just really genuinely dislike JMK against Hondo. Regardless.
You dislike it? I don't think I've tried it.
Interested.
Not a fan.
77% win rate using Baylan? Speak to me. Why did you lose? 8 versus 10-9, so Delta 10-9-9 versus 7-8-8 and got absolutely brooted. I don't think we'll do this. Okay, no Riva, obviously. 71% for JMK. Looks kind of great. All right, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks a lot better if you use Mace. Still relatively small sample size. Slacker here for 56 is good. C and Bane are both available. We could go through that. All right, well, let's slice it the other way then. Let's go ahead and open up, what is it? PK. What did he have? He has turn meter and reset.
That's tank revive, isn't it?
it
Is it?
does not have. Yeah, by the way.
Yeah, that's tank revive.
It's 90% for 54. So yeah, we could rotate Slacker elsewhere. We could do this. Sure, dark side tank. Yeah, we could get around that with tank tech. That'd be kind of nice to use. No Omis. Okay.
The fail point for the people that failed.
Defense, health, bulk. This is what I would expect would work. Okay, not enough defense. Not enough defense. Any amount of defense will get you a success, it looks like. Or even Wampacron. Interesting.
Both level 3 should work then too, if defense is good enough.
Yes, well, we're going to use both level 3. That's going to happen. All right, we'll do this. I don't usually do this, so we will upset our opponent's expectations. And my own.
Yeah.
So who am I using for Ray then?
Queen?
Queen
Good
feels.
QA, yeah.
Queen.
What crown did you sit with Ray?
200% defense, 50% health.
Yeah, Queen should still work.
Should be fine. Is it Cal? Ben Cal?
Yeah, it's Cal.
Yeah, with bulk level 3, I have like maybe too much confidence in Queen, but with bulk level 3, it's like
Queen works well with
summon
long
today-
tech 6.
Well, say my summon today ate 3 whirlwinds before. Well, ate 2 whirlwinds and died on the 3rd whirlwind with bulk level 3. So I may have a little too much confidence in.
Okay, we have such a thing.
Yeah, in Queen.
All right, now let's see here. Yeah, Turd Ferguson says, I just hate the overabundance of dodges you have to work around with JMK versus Pirate King. I'm assuming we eventually just, keep Shien on and overwhelm him. So, smite to Vayne immediately, I guess, is the ticket.
Yeah, I was like, Catalytic can't be evaded. So
that's right.
You should eventually just use that.
The only annoying thing is like you're guaranteed to lose Watt, but you don't really need to pinch the banners, I guess.
This is the one we'll use with Queen. So that leaves this one for this purpose. What are you?
Better.
Pretty good too. But yeah, I'm okay with this one.
I like that bottom one better, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Sure. Oh. Their preferred first target is always Watt. Good to know. All right, attack tech over to Cat. We will see you in hell. Third to Cat. Smite. Okay, presumably med pack. I mean, tank tech's probably strictly better.
My Watt's never lived this long, so I don't know.
I know the future is now. Isn't that amazing? Just run with that. Leave Brittany alone, Sivit. Aw, you will be missed. See, maybe higher defense could have kept our Watt around. Flame Dagger, 2026. It never gets old.
Living
Just like
Dagger is
Young
good.
Wings.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
That reminds me, Shake. What are your feelings on sand?
Yes. I like anything. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
Fair.
wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot more of it where you live than where I live.
The only thing, even like strategy-wise with this fight, is like when you're in JMKL, you just start stacking Cat. That's pretty much it.
Well, now I want to make sure that she lands that killing blow. Well, never mind. He's healing. Oh, whatever. We're going to have just wild times. Yeah, I figure I need the speed.
Is there a reason to target Cat with the middle? Just
Yeah,
to build
'cause
her mastery?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
JMK middle to Cat. Build her mastery.
Yeah. Yes. That was happening.
Yeah, no. You said what? So I repeated myself.
Oh, yeah, but that was... All right, yeah. It was already happening.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it wasn't.
Wait, back. Hey, nice. You even landed one. Nice. Yeah.
Accuracy hero, JMK.
Future is now.
Oh.
Two. Okay. Appreciate that.
Can Cat's Basic be evaded?
Yes, it can.
Okay. You've been hitting a lot with it. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with it. Increase the cooldowns, didn't you? Good. Nice. Yeah, that's no accuracy arrow. I'm just favored.
Ooh,
Yeah, favored.
And you got him with the... Yeah.
Favored of the gods. All right. Well, not today, Satan. Okay. 54. We can afford such losses because, yeah, he's dropped some banners along the way.
One of the benefits to going US time is that, or being US time, is that you can go in the last couple hours.
It's true. All right. So, Queen then, yeah? This is, I think, the debut run of the all Relic 10 team. If you haven't seen Queen yet, she's gnarly. Yeah. Yeah, that decoy is a big boy. All right. Light side, defense. Not a ton of these running around. Not you. Not you. Not you, but you. And this is also the debut week of the crit damage set on Master Qui-Gon. Long time been having him in the offense set. I had to really work for a long time to get this set together, but here we are, still over 100,000 health, 300 speed, crit damage bonus, 12.1k special offense on 72% special crit chance base.
Nice.
I expect filth.
Is your POW in an offense set then?
He is, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're back from ads.
Well, really quick, is the potency small set intentional, or is it just high offense?
It has the benefit of fitting the profile that I need, first and foremost. And second, it's not bad for the sake of TMR middle and for, I want to say, a couple debuffs here on the basic.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean, he's, hanging out just over 100%. It's not a bad spot for him to be. Would it be strictly better, I guess, for fighting Rey if it was a 2-piece of health? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Dad and Ann in the chat. Good to see you, man. Welcome. All right, we're going to work the system. Just kill Cal, right?
Well, ideally, you kill them all.
Oh! Eat shit, Dagger. Should I middle here? The
Probably.
dispel.
That's the dispel, right? Yeah. That's what I usually do. Get the crit immunity off him.
Yeah, you're
We're
in a
gonna
crit
need
damage
that.
set. It makes the most sense to allow you to crit.
Okay. Can TMR her, I want to say?
Cannot. She is
Because of the Inspire.
inspired.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do this. Nice. Stay on target, I suppose. Yeah. Yes. Third out. Okay. Fine. Okay, yeah, it was fine. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Ow. 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 Thank you. Bop, 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 bop. You're supposed to be dead. My man. Okay. Could do the TN pull from him, but probably better to do just the mass here and go for the kill. think so. Oof. Oof. That is rough. Turn me to remove him so he can't heal somebody or himself? Well, that would have been the idea anyway.
Pretty sure you can't remove DM without ult.
I'm pretty sure you can kiss my ass.
Ah, okay.
How's that for science?
No, that's fine.
Alright. Please don't kill me. Okay, thank you for not killing me. Your cooperation in this endeavor has been appreciated. Can't help but notice that you're not really dying. Not my favorite thing. Ever. These ability blocks are just amazing, how they're always on me. Always at the best times, too. Just great. Almost ultimate, too. We've got a billion fucking shit. There we go. Figure that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm out here thinking the same. I'm literally out here thinking the same.
Double dodge on that mass assist from Powell. What the actual fuck?
All right, well, being through Cal is part of it. Remove your TM is probably okay. Yay, it worked for a change, basic. Hide. Ow. Okay, you're under half. Make with the killings. Yes, that was all part of the plan. Don't tell anybody. Okay, buffs up. And third into. Okay, had him the whole time, and anybody that expresses doubt or concern about how that fight went, you're wrong.
You know, that line's funnier against a Malgus.
Mild terror ensues. Hey, Dark Killer, good to see you. Yeah. All right, we have our French heroes in the chat. I have, it's 4 regular players and 4 Rhodiums in the top bracket. So there's fair chance that I would be able to host you guys for at least one round this week. Aldag. Hey, Tass, how's the fight going? Any drops or major banner losses? I'd say the lowest we've had is a 54. Usually that's pretty bad news against these Phantom's Menace guys, but we got lucky today. We got 1 ground drop and 1 fleet drop. All right. Let me think about what I want to do with the rest of these. Yeah, so Cassian was going to be Slacker, right? Or C Bane. So, all right, let's write that in at least. Homework time. First of all, did I have something assigned in principle? The fugitive. I want to say Aphra, didn't I? Didn't I think about Aphra for that? What did you roll with here? Vulcan D. EKM, my man. You know, I was just thinking about how nice it would be to find a use for this. In a minute, you say? 13. I mean, we have exactly such a thing. So that could be plan A. BKM Bam Grogu. We even have something with very high defense. That should help. Seer, we do not have. Malgus, we do have. But Malgus, I think, will probably come in handy for Enoch, right? We can look up Enoch. What was it? Purple set? No, he had this. Turn meter. Okay, with health and crit damage, it's actually kind of gnarly. GG's hanging up. Okay. GG's hanging up. Use Great Mothers versus Bad Batch 2 today for a pretty relaxed 57. I do have them. Thanks for the reminder. That can absolutely be an option. I'll pen it in as option B. How's that sound? Because I'm thinking that Great Mothers is probably going to have a better use, he said confidently. Okay, good. I'm glad that you could handle it. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. I am aware. You were like, yeah, boy. Meets expectations. All right. I did remember taking some notes on attacks for last night. Yeah. Here. Skin. Great Mothers could have been an option for DVDE, but no regrets about doing the Lord Vader solo there. No seer. Leia is going to be used for an overkill today. Yeah. I mean, Tuskens could go to Cody, for all I care. Leia Drogon can two-man Aphra. That I recall. Baylan is available. Man, do I just have it all. Hi, how are you? Welcome back, website. Ooh, it's limping along. Who to R10 first, Queen or Master Qui-Gon? Yeah, Boro. Master Qui-Gon gets more out of it. I mean, you need the little chunk of health. You need the 10% special crit chance. Very nice. Every little bit of it helps. Tuskens can time out versus Cody. Seen Fatal lose that earlier today. Did he have good mods, though, on his Tuskens? Because I know it's not like a high priority team for him in general. And he sometimes has weird shit pop up with his modding because of the occasional hot utils issue. Okay. Satele, Enoch, Malgus. There's 57. Why 57? Oh, okay. So it just didn't say 58. High defense and health is probably the ticket. That would be my guess, yeah. 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Health for the big jump. Sure. All right. We will assign Malgus Malik to Enoch. Memory was good on that. Mulgar ISC is probably going to be one of the tougher ones actually here from him. We need to kick off. Yep. Playlist stopped. ESTM. That's so. All right. Interesting that this works. Man, site's struggling today. Struggle. Cracks and kicks both cleanse themselves, so the dots do nothing to those two, so it's all on warrior. Yeah. Yeah, when I've done that in the past, it was about warrior just smashing through, for sure. Only 5 and 5. That should be more up. Great Mothers is 57. Why? There's no pre-taunt on the team, so you just mark Maul and just blow him up. Reload or no? What is that? Oh, dig that. They went with a tank revive. Clever lads. 44 seconds, though. Clearly it wasn't needed. Okay. Maz kicks, Ithano. Yeah, I don't usually have to sit here and plan out all these lesser teams, but here we are. Wait. I wrote Maz kicks, Ithano. That's not correct. Maz kicks. Shame on me. Not all red pirates are the same guy. It was power for hire. Turn meter basic. That's the droid we're looking for. Satele floats to the top of the stack. Satele. They're fast. I can believe that. Really, though, I think Jedi kind of not care for the experience. Okay, Satele goes there, probably. What does this mean for us now? Oh man, I still have Baylan and shit. Isn't Baylan good against this? Baylan versus Maz? Yeah, you're probably just not seeing it because nobody needs to do it. Maybe Baylan doesn't care for them having turn meter. That could be. We do have we do have Inquisitors. Stormtrooper Luke. Any one of these could be C-Baned at my discretion. Cassian Luthen. Where do we land on that for banners? C-Bane. Not complicated. That means that Slacker is open? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's plot that out then. Got Cody. Do I still have a Cody tab? Yeah, I do. Really? Open it up. Call it 5 and 5. Sort by banners. Wampa, 58. Talk to me. Why? 6 on 5. Correct crons. As a proof of concept, I think it holds. They'll start off with the days, right? Seven, 7, 9. I'd like to think the future is bright for us. There's no OG Rex in here, so you would hope that we wouldn't have an issue with them eventually stacking damage. What say you guys? Wampa here? Wampa goes here?
I think it's fine. The only thing you have to worry about stacking is going to be the armor shreds on you from the Rex Omi.
Yeah, hopefully that's not happening too much because we'll be going after Krex, certainly. And so we'll shake off the days immediately and then we get to counterattack people? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the cope anyway. All right, Wampa, go. I choose you. Stop it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, seems safe.
I believe.
Oh, that seems like that works. Yeah.
No need to do Tuscans. There is no stealth if we use Leia versus Aphra, so I think that's probably sold. Stormtrooper Luke. Who was that supposed to be? I mean, that could end up being a GL, probably. Okay, what are we looking at here? Sith Eternal Solo. Baylan. Insert Baylan here. Yeah, it's fine. As of now, C's a free agent, so... use him to kill Fugitive, I guess. I no longer have a Fugitive tab. Wait a minute. I don't see any reason why Slacker would have an issue there. Great Mothers goes there. Could we just do Maul? Maul's not going to be stunnable at 3 stacks, is he? With Anguish.
Is it 3+, I think? That he's not stunnable?
I'm sorry?
I said I think it's 3+ that he's not stunnable, right?
Yeah. The Slacker's not really of use to me there is the idea. Satele. Rotate to something. Oh, who's Satele? Who's Slacker on Maz? Nobody's doing that, but it should work, right? Not talking about Great Mothers? Alright, fine. This is the droid we're looking for. Tank revive doesn't matter because Morgan can't be revived. Good reminder, Fabi. Thanks. Holding on. yeah, Molmata. That's fantastic. That's right, Fabi. Yeah, the Wampa was effective. So, bonus turn means, and Leia being there means that Aphra's exposed. We just plug her with basic. I think so. Hi. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Tough to say. I'll regret that. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we'll be fine. You dare. Wasn't robbed in the end. All strategy. Let's have a look-see at fleet here. I was about to say, the reason that you weren't dying. I was just curious about that. Yeah. All the same to you, dickhead. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Yeah, the Leviathan. God knows we saw that one coming. All right, Leviathan. Malevolence. It's that bullshit with Ghost. Pretty sure, though, Negotiator handles it the same way as it otherwise would. Executrix could be, for us, Profundity today. I will double check that, though, because I don't think I'm going to want to do that without Home 1, so we might think of an alternative route. We'll see. We'll check. Definitely check. Interesting. So, Enoch. Sea Bane. Well, let's do the ones that are going to be as foretold. Yeah, Sea Bane. Done how? Health. Surely I can provide you with something. Defense. Health and defense. This is the droid we're looking for. Who is it that we link? Probably Cassian and Traya. We can be able to target Luthen. Very good. One. Oh, is that so? Oh, see that? Can target neither. Okay. What kind of shit is going on here? All right, you got transform, probably the move. Yeah, I see no reason to wait. Patience. Just hit this one. Yeah, kill nobody. Instant defeat immunity is there, right in front of me. So I would assume we'll kill the summon. Do some damage here, I guess. Find out what happens. We'll find out in our next episode. Still kind of hemmed up on that one. Knowing what I know now, I could have easily waited to do some more ramping, I suppose. Basic. Yeah. Look, if I have to kill you by beating through you, I will. Giga Drain. Do no damage. Oh my god. Please stop. Why do you do -4 damage to everybody? Just a quick question I thought I'd ask. Basic, yeah.
Yeah, Luthen and Clay with the FDC are HIV Aladdin.
Yeah, we're just going to try the special damage angle.
This is very fun. I like it.
Okay, so far so
That's
something.
One.
Sorry.
kill him.
Aha! Aha! The technique is here before us right now. I can actually read.
No. Yeah.
This is
Targets
absurd.
and untargetable buffs can't be targeted. Try to
Listen,
stop.
I'm not mad. You're mad. And other tales brought to you by Tassenix.
This was a fun match to watch. Then.
That was funny.
Shut up.
No. Man.
I'm defense. PI, speed up, no health. Try health? What do we got? 50%, but no defense. 32%. Mediocrity. Carboni Jabroni, and some defense. Fine. Let's run it like so. How large are you? I mean, you're kind of large, but we're max health damage base, so it's really not my problem. So, what was the way to go with health? 50%? I could be tempted. Surely you guys can't do that much damage. You said confidently.
More disaster.
You know what? How about this one? 36% health and some defense. Heal him. Hello there. All right. Everybody and their mother can go first. It's fine. Grand Dunk Railroad. Do appreciate the 0 damage that they take. My guys, that is. You guys are allowed to crit. I was about to say. What are we doing here? Why are you not critting at all? Just a quick question. What I'd ask. I was about to say this man was never going to drain anybody. Begin the dunkening.
I wish you were into sports. There are so many just fantastic things you could say.
I'm sure that is the case.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like Malgus doing his very best Vince Carter impersonation.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, just dunking on everybody.
That part makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man, it's a damn shame. I'm gonna make you care about sports. I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean, as you've been saying that for, I don't know, 3 years? Best of luck.
Hey, I've gotten to the point where you voluntarily stream sports.
I do.
That's
Pass
that's
house
progress.
chat only.
Well, man, I don't know what to call it on this server. Also, it's true. I was going to call it the other thing, but I feel like I can't call it the...
Let's see. I get the feeling that I can probably put this on auto now.
Hey, that's finally putting something on auto.
Yeah. I feel better about it when I have 3 stacks of the goods on Malgus.
Don't the stacks only apply when he gets below those thresholds?
Sorry? They don't... Sorry?
Don't
They
the
do.
Dark Infusion stacks only apply when he falls below those certain thresholds? They don't apply when he's at full health?
I just like him having the empowered basic from the 3 stacks,
Ah,
if
gotcha.
you recall.
I don't. I did not recall that.
Well, it's nice.
He isn't doing any basics that are landing the debuff that he's supposed to. But yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
At last, we are getting results.
Yeah, the empowered basics, it hits for like 8k now instead of 5. Woo.
Mhm.
Like the debuffs that are also not landing. So, yeah.
Oh, God. No, I was mostly just making a joke about Yeah. God, Malgus really has aged well. It turns out they can make good, just strong, good kits.
He's so good. Been flirting with the idea of taking him to 10. Just haven't felt the impetus yet.
I would probably... I mean, it would have to depend, but I think at this moment I would probably take Malgus before I took Malik to R10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Malgus for sure. Yeah. That's no doubt for me.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were... how you were...
Oz is Satele? Sure. How are we doing for time? Plenty well. Bulk. Beast down the lady and go from there. I said beast down the lady. No, not that. Specifically not that. I hate it. Stop. Okay. 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 Cooldown increase again. That basic fucked me up, man. Okay.
Hey, one day you will get to do a special.
Possibly before like the 5th minute of the game.
Yeah, before JKR dies, ideally, by the way.
Yeah. Whoa, that would be such a kick in the dick if not bringing Jolie.
Gotta do the AoE here.
Yeah,
we needed the prop
Nice.
restoration more than anything else.
That's
That's going to be what it is. I don't want to push her cooldowns back, though, so I'm going to take you then. Okay. Okay. Do what you will, friends. Hey, look at that cooldown increase again. My old friend.
Hey, there we go. Finally, she dies.
This is actually far more annoying than I thought it was going to be.
Why do you have death mark again?
Because
all of the
she
profit
hit
came
him like
off your
5
team.
times. Yeah.
She took all the profit from your team because that's what that cooldown increase thing does. It steals your profit.
Hmm.
No, I was praying for it not to die. Damn. Oh well. Pretty sad. So sad.
What was actually hilarious there is that Quiggled resisted the stun from Bastila while having tenacity down, which is just great.
15%! 15%! 15%! Sorry.
Maps in the chat says, last week I annihilated Cassian with Nihilus. Then the next time around I annihilated Luthen before he fell below 25% health. Leia's Omi. I was then unable to kill Leia. Right, yeah, we've heard about this bug behavior. No matter what I did, it's like I bypassed the health level and then there was no going back. Has anyone else had this happen? Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of took a risk there doing C versus Cassian because I've heard about people getting jammed up with that.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I didn't take in Traya against the one that I fought because I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Great Mothers here.
JMK too.
Don't even know Traya would have worked, but, you know, still.
Who do you bless for this?
Probably.
Holy Spirit.
I bless Morgan far more than I probably should, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think we'll bless Spirit. Yeah, turn meter felt like the right thing to do, Bobby, yeah. Get him. Works. You there. Yeah. Yeah, might as well be you. Hi. Hi.
Bye-bye.
Hello there. Hi.
This fight was really
You don't
hard.
need buffs, do you?
I'm really glad you agonized over who to give bless to.
There was a right answer.
No, I know. I'm just mostly saying this was like...
And I think agonized is a little strong.
Yeah, but it was meant to be a slightly hyperbolic.
7. Smell like there. What do you think? Does
Aiden still work here?
We won't be doing it. Hux will take them.
It was more just a question of does Hux still work here? Or not
Oh,
Hux, does Aiden still work here?
This is fine.
Less of a... And honestly, you probably don't need Dre.
Probably don't. Not gonna risk anything. Don't need to, so I won't.
That's fair.
Jawas for the win, as was foretold. Okay, hi. Yes, we will just go ahead and do that then. Ah! And fuck you.
You're gonna get the lightning with Dre. You'll be fine.
I don't want to kill. Good. Dickhead. It's fine. And that's how to use Slacker to get a 56 against Maul in 2026. I don't regret taking Hux, though. $56, 57. How are we looking? Ground score was 1633, so we're 11 up. We'll take it. All right, Leviathan, you know the drill. Win coin toss? Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, never.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We are chosen.
Got him!
Chosen. At last.
Yeah.
At last. It
The
can
one
happen.
mess that coin toss didn't matter. That
You've seen
wins
it.
the coin toss.
Yeah,
You've
he won
seen
the
it.
coin toss in the one where he didn't need to win the coin toss to win the match.
Listen, you know,
Yep.
that's our dagger. That's our dagger. Any way to take a positive and turn it into a negative. That's our man.
No, it is a positive. I'm
That
just
is
saying
our
that.
That is our
I
man.
distinctly remember. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but somebody needed to win the coin flip. The GAC, their GAC, literally hinged on whether or not they won the coin flip, and
Mhm.
of course they lost the coin flip.
Classic.
Any of that, yeah.
I still don't think it's weighted 50-50. I think the AI is weighted much heavier than I am, or than the player is.
This is going to be 1-2, so yeah, it's too early to use this. And call you here. Stay on target. Hi. Then you're going to come out next, so this is the time. Man, that sucks, Bobby. There it is. Wow, they didn't even get the chance to snipe me. That's the good one. And the heal. Been a long time since I saw that 75 there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's do some study, shall we? Let's close up all these other tabs. All right. Ah, yes. Insight, just drooling.
Barring disaster, GG, dude. I'm gonna get going.
Taking off? Yeah, no worries, man.
Glad you got this one.
Future
win to
doesn't
start
look
a good
grim.
week. Yeah, again, barring disaster, it's a good win to start a good week. Hopefully, you get Sasha in one of the next 2 rounds. That'd be a lot of fun.
There's a chance. There is a chance.
Have a good one.
Take care. 2 battles. Reinforcement, though. Give me that ghost. All right. What stream is this and why did Tassenix start? Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. The trash fleet RNG, yeah. How many rating points do you lose at the moment at the start of the season? I'm not sure. Somebody can fill in the blank for you on that, though, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, profundity like that, sure. Have this. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? So, is it a problem then? If the Y-Wing is there? Not really sure. The Y-Wing offers prot disruption. Prot disruption. Okay, here's Negotiator. Working it just as I would have expected. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, check it the other way. Executrix, oops. How do you do it? Bomber. Interceptor. Why Interceptor? Who would be first? I don't think there's a big risk for profundity here. Oops. Don't have Hans Millennium Falcon. And we're just looking at a lack. Things that go after that. So how do you want to do this? Okay. I think we'll do it like that. I think we'll run Profundity against Mal. Negotiator against Executrix. Because without the Millennium Falcon on my side, I have concerns. 2, 3, 4. Take this just as an insurance plan, maybe? I don't know that I need to worry about it, but why take the risk? Let's have it then. Kill Vulture, probably first, if I had to guess. Okay. Got the prop disruption for once. Let's see. Let's see what happens here now. Yeah, Millennium Falcon's a significant difference. Call you in. You could go for the momentum play if you prefer. Do both. Why not? Go for it. Big hit. No follow-ups. Some hits. Damage. Mild concern setting in. Yeah. Mild concern setting in. Call you in, do the heal. Got to. Right?
Turns out Millennium Falcon is a good step.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon would give me some more confidence here. We're just not getting shit for assists, guys, at all. And I really need just any of you to do fucking anything, actually. No. Just watch the days fucking go by. Just nobody do nothing, right? Is this a heal?
Friends.
I think we want to push you.
Yes.
That ended up working out better than I had hoped. Third again. Push. Yeah. All right. The Ghost thing was or the Phantom 2 being here was a nice move. Unsung heroes. Please, just give me no assists again. It's actually my favorite thing. That is my fetish. Good. Mildly stressful. But it worked. All right, Negotiator, here. Shouldn't need another. All right. What bothers Task more, 0 assists or rail whiskey? 0 assists. Thank you for asking. Probably basic here so that we mass assist. Yes, we have the defense down. Now just give everyone ability block. Okay, that's fine. What do we do here? You still have the thing. I can't shield him, but I could heal him. Heal prudent? Probably not more prudent than just damage ahead of the mass assist. Yeah, this is the right move. Is that Negotiator gonna go? I was gonna say. Maybe before, like, the end? Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate yous. What in the fuck am I looking at? Okay, I was gonna say, does anybody actually die? Ooh, shit. Ooh, you will be missed. No, never mind. Hashtag never punished. Yeah. Build up. Put this over here. Doesn't feel like a bad move. Oh, don't do that. Stop with that. Okay. You bitch. Scary stuff. Yeah, just all the turns in a row, man. Boost. Basic. Nice. Nice. Ah, thank God. Is it just me, or do they take like 5 turns to my 1? Interesting. All right, got our 75. That's 3 75s. Very nice. Fleet performance. Guys, I think for the first time I've got my first win on Mad Mage Nera. Another one. Not a lot of raid bosses left for me these days. That's one less. Guys, that is exciting. First match in weeks and weeks and weeks. Managed the win against a very efficient opponent that I had not yet beaten. So, GG to Mad Mage Nera. See you soon. I would have won with the same amount of drops. If I had 2 drops, I would have won. Anyway, yeah, you're right, actually. Minus 40, yeah. 2088 is pretty gorgeous. Everything went to script today, guys. The key to fighting these guys is usually that you are just clean up front, because when you look at what your options are when you reveal the back wall, you're usually able to rearrange things and find a pretty good way through. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Bobby, Lord Porg, NIN, Saldag, Dark Killer, Boro, Yawmush, Gavons, Ganroth. Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and review how it was done. At the beginning of the stream, I did cover in detail how he cleared my defense. If you missed that, go back, check it out. As far as bottom front goes, against his Partagaz team with the FDC, we did JMM Depa Temple Guard, 57 banners. Ithano, Hondo, Brutus was Gungans. With a purple set, light side buffs level 3, 57 banners. Against his JMM Depa Temple Guard was JML, JKL, and Hoda, 57. BKM Bam Grogu was Traya Nihilus Savage for 55. If I had annihilated BKM first, I would have had a 57. So you annihilate Bam. I think annihilating Bam in 5 versus 5 is probably a really smart move. In 3 versus 3, it seems like getting BKM off the board is the better way to save banners, because she'll just land a couple random basics and strip all the protection off your dudes. So against his DVDE, could have used Great Mothers. That was an option, but I I saw that he had a whole bunch of 59s and stuff on my defense. You're not doing that if you're setting a bunch of GLs in the back. I expected he didn't have Jabba down, so I risked using Lord Vader here for 59. When we opened the back, we saw no Jabba, no other GLs at all, in fact. It was just Rey up top. It's 1-2 GLs on defense, right? Pirate King's up there as well. And so, yeah, he indeed did use that. So that's how he got my Jabba for 58, the bastard. I hate it. All right, Enoch, Night Trooper, DTP. We did Malgus Malik, Tale as Old as Time, 58 banners against Cassian, Leviathan, Traya. Did see Bane, and I gotta tell you guys, that could have been bad. I know that there's that bug right now where if you kill Leviathan without triggering that 25% clause on Traya first, she can become unkillable, and then you just lose that fight. I was playing with fire there, and I did not get punished by that particular bug. 57 banners. Against Maul, Gar, ISC, had Slacker left over. Slacker, Dre, Hux, 56. Got a little backslap there off of Gar, so I'm not mad. You're mad. No, yeah, I think that's fine. Against Maz, Kicks, Quiggold. Use Satele, JKR, Bastila. Man. Guys, them having turn meter and me not having turn meter. Granted, if I had taken Jolie, I would have been absolutely super duper safe. But there with JKR and Bastila, JKR was vulnerable, and yeah, I did not care for that experience. He was in real danger. We got cooldown increased into the mass assist, into basic, into cooldown increase. So it was after all of that we finally started to be able to use specials. Would not recommend. 57 banners. Could have used Reva there for 57 as well. Against Fugitive, Mercenary Wrecker, and Crosshair, we use Great Mothers, Morgan, Spirit, 57. Top side against Aphra, BT1, 000 was Leia, Drogon, just the duo, 58. Against Cody, Krex, 5s, Wampa Solo, 58. Against Rey, Swallow, Cal was Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan, 57. Some bullshit dodges. Definitely stalled me out there for a bit. I was concerned. Eventually, we finally killed Cal. And the rest of it seemed fairly well in hand. Stormtrooper Luke, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han was Baylan, Shin, Marok with the FDC, 57 banners. Against Pirate King, SM33, and Bane, JMK Cat Watt for 54. First time doing that. It was smooth. SM33 there is discouraging for Slacker. In Squad Arena, when I use Slacker against Pirate Kings, and the enemy has an SM33 in there, my Relic 10, 180,000 health Slacker can get one shot from full by some random dude's SM33 in Squad Arena. So that was what ultimately tipped my hand towards going with JMK there. Definitely glad I was convinced to do that. All right, and then if you're getting here just towards the end on Fleet, Leviathan, we anticipated this and just stuck with the mirror. We actually won the coin flip today, got the elusive 75. Against Malevolence, we used Profundity without Home 1, because Home 1 was tucked in. Or sorry, without Millennium Falcon, because Millennium Falcon was tucked in with our Home 1. So a little bit of a struggle. Our usual nobody wants to assist type of thing. It eventually came together, 75 banners. Against his Executrix, we went in with Negotiator, got another 75. That's how it's done. All right, guys, you have made it to the end here. Time to get ready to wrap up. Yeah, thanks for all the GGs, guys, in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Darth Salea, Wolfman, Snoover, Fabi, Sheepdog, Eric T. Russell. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Wrapping up here, of course, if you're not already on my Discord community, that's the link. Pop on in. You want to be in touch between episodes. You want to find out when I'm going live. You want to be notified when content of mine releases. There you go. Of course, if you're watching me here live, then you already know I'm at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where if you've not been there before, check it out. Whole bunch of Soga-related content that I think you'll be interested in. Anything you enjoy over there, please do hit like, hit subscribe to the channel to see more. Follow me on Twitch. Great ways to support the channel for absolutely free. If you love what I'm doing and you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the channel, there are a few ways. First, I have a Cash App. That is $ Tassenix. I have a PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com. And if you're interested in getting some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to my content, including the Plotting and Scheming Show, and a few other benefits besides, you may be interested in becoming a patron. Check out patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. As of late, I've had a few patrons engage my GAC/mod coaching service and have been really satisfied and been pushing me to make mention that I even have it, because otherwise it's kind of just a throwaway line right here on this one slide. But yeah, if you're interested, reach out to me and we'll get you squared away. Regardless, $5 a month brings you into the TAS House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming Show. That's coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern, so coming out to you tomorrow. Patrons have it as early as Monday or Tuesday night, depending on when we sit down to record, giving you early insight for that first round of the week. I will occasionally make patron-exclusive videos that you'll have at least a month ahead of the general public, and of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to all of my patrons here at VIP Access. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot's that tool that I showcase at the start of all of my Grand Arena streams. It's the one with the graphs that give you an easily understood sense of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use that tool for free to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of that with embedded links that, when you click them, takes you right back into swugga.gg or Insight with data pre-sorted, just helping you further minimize and focus your scouting. Alternatively, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster using the powerful automation feature. You can help out your guild in TW, slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, and so much more. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you to all of my supporters subscribed here. At the top here in VIP Access Premium, that is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils, all in one price. Going out and buying both those bots anywhere else costs the same as this triple bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say it's one of the best values in the game. Thank you so much to all of my patrons subscribed here at VIP Access Premium. I know you guys enjoy the double bots. In Gestures Club Elite, for my, very top supporters, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, a madman who pops into stream from time to time and goes crazy, dropping hundreds of gift subs, thousands of biddies, incredibly generous support over the years. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you. And of course, to Pills, who follows in the noble footsteps of Nomads. He'll pop in mostly towards the end of my streams and give out 10 gift subs here, 100 gift subs there. I never quite know what to expect, but it's always appreciated. Thank you, Pills. Special thanks goes out first to the Lost Wampa, one of my patrons who's gone above and beyond, not just for me, but for, the entire Swugga community, for all of us content creators. He's getting us all sorted now. With the recent expiration of stream elements, so he's fixing all of our integrations, helping us, just be able to do what we love doing here with you guys. So thanks as always for your time and attention, Womp. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me something to eat or drink while I'm live here on stream, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be the very best, like no one ever was, at a phone game. I appreciate you. Hi, sweetness. What are you doing here? Hello, precious. And of course, last but never least, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it is my pleasure and privilege to record our show on a weekly basis, despite the pressures of work, family, raising kittens, you guys still make yourselves available every episode. And, I learn from each one. Hopefully you guys feel the same. But it's not about us. It is about the community at large showing up to our show. It's rare that a day goes by that I don't get some type of comment or DM thanking us for the discussions that we're having. Folks are picking up things they can apply in Grand Arena and win the day. All right. Let's see, guys. Yeah, and all this time later. Wow, it's 3 years later. I would not change a thing. All right, we are back on over to the main scene. Let's make ready to raid you guys out. Redirect here on YouTube. It's like the only one that's on coming up soon is Jack One Best. So Jack One's gonna get, I guess maybe a raid. I don't know if he's live yet, but we'll try and do that. Prediction. Yes, let's do the prediction. 1. Oh, yeah, all of you were right. So I didn't have even a single drop today. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, let's get ready to raid you all. Who's around? Oh, the homie Scribe. Well, let's go ahead and show some love to our friend, yeah? Starting up the raid. Shields up, weapons online, make ready to depart. Gonna be fun times over there. Looks like he's just gotten through the front wall, so a good bit of show to go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been such a long time since I had a good match. Glad you all enjoyed it as much as I did, and until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.